Hey everybody, hi, it's Marie-France here. I'm with Heather, and we're excited to introduce the 5-day Slim Down program. You've heard about it for the last little while, and now we're ready to share with you more information. So, Heather, what can we share now? Yeah.
Yeah, so we're excited, Murray France, of course, as you said, to share the information about our 5-day slim down. And it is a great program that we've tried out on ourselves. We've been the guinea pigs and we've gotten the results, and we are really excited to be able to share it with people. And as you said, it's the ideal time of the year. I mean, any day is the ideal time of the year, I believe, to get healthy, to want to have more energy and vitality, to change up what you're actually doing so that you feel better. And this is an opportunity that we can use to do that, which is really exciting. So for our own experience, we were doing things that normally in the years past would have worked for us to slim down, lose a few kilos, and suddenly those things didn't seem to work as well. And so we were looking for options that we could use to help us to lose a few kilos. We have a nice wedding that we want to go to. We might want to wear a nice outfit. And so this program is a 5-day program. It's ideal for those kinds of situations, but the way we've actually designed it as well is that it will help to get rid of maybe some of the build up that you have in your system. You might have been feeling a bit sluggish, a bit run down, not feeling as the same vitality that you normally would. So this is a program that's going to help with all of that.
And it is quite a simple program because with the name 5-day, anybody can do anything for 5 days. It's not very hard. But don't worry if you feel that you have more weight that you want to reduce. There's also a maintenance program that we have also in place that comes with it. And then we can do 5 days twice a month. Every week, if you want to do it as well. There's no limit, and we're always going to be here to support and help you. This document here has 28 pages. We're not going to go through everything today. There's introduction and recommendation here. Can you tell us a little bit about preparation, Heather?
Yeah, so there are a few requirements that needed around the program just to get you ready. And of course, one of those, we're suggesting some supplements to assist you on your journey, because that's actually going to help to detoxify your system, to help with your digestive system, to help to basically get everything functioning as it should be functioning so that you start to feel the benefits of that. And so we're setting these preparation steps because one of those is that you will actually need to order your supplements. And depending on where you live, how long it would take for your supplements to arrive. So you need to factor that into when you will actually be able to, one, order and then receive them and be able to start with your supplements, because it goes hand in hand with the program. Yeah. We're also suggesting, of course, that you stock up on the essential foods that you actually need for your meals, because if the food isn't in the fridge or it isn't available to you, that's when we tend to grab something that perhaps we shouldn't be eating. So having the preparation for what your food will be is another great key. And then, of course, we want to know where you're starting at. That's a really, really important step, is to actually weigh and measure yourself. And we've got this great guide here for you that shows how you stand. Taking photos can be a bit daunting because you're like, I don't want to take photos, but you are the only one that ever needs to see the photos. And what is great about a photo is that you can actually see the comparison between when you started and when you finished, because we get so used to the way we look.
But don't just take our words for it. Hear from some of our incredible participants who have experienced amazing transformations with the 5-day SlimDown Kickstart program. We have Karen Thompson. I lost 5 kilos, 11 pounds in just 6 weeks. Carrie Bramley, 2 kilos, 4.4 pounds in 5 days, and 6.9 kilos, 15.2 pounds after 8 weeks. Deanna Major, 1.9 kilo, 4.2 pounds gone in 5 days. Steve Kendoff, after 5 weeks, lost 7 kilos, 15.4 pounds, and I'm on track to be on my goal weight. As for me, I've lost 50 pounds and I kept it off for over 13 years following the guideline of this program.
So it is a great idea to take the before and after. As uncomfortable it is, we really encourage you to do that, and we've got the guide here for you to work out how to do that properly. And then also to weigh yourself as well. We've got all that got in the guide as well.
We have all your food list as well, but here is schedule of how and when to eat, and this is the key, I think, to this program here. Tell us about this, Heather.
Yeah, so we're talking just day 1 to 5 on this particular schedule. And we're actually suggesting that you shorten the window in which you would normally eat. So that means that instead of you may be in the habit of getting up and immediately having breakfast, we're actually suggesting that you extend that out. And for maximum results, you actually extend it out to around 11 a.m. in the morning, so that you're having your last meal of a night at 7 p.m. and then you're going for that whole time where that you're not actually eating anything, because the benefit of this, of course, is that your digestive system is like, oh, wow, okay, so I'm not constantly having to digest food. I can really have a good cleanup. I can do some repair. And also your body is looking at other things to do rather than just constantly digesting food. So this can be a good healing process as well that the body goes through. So now we also understand, of course, that if you're used to eating just before you go to bed, as an example, and then eating immediately when you get up, then it could be a challenge to actually change that around. We want to change things up a little bit, and if you're in the situation where we were, that we were doing the same thing and not getting any results, we realized we needed to do something different to get some different results. So we really encourage you to stretch out that time as much as possible. And I mean, obviously as well, if you're getting really, really hungry and you just can't bear it, then the next day is another day, and you can just try and stretch it out a little bit more the next day. So we're suggesting in the morning, from whenever it is that you wake up until 11 a.m, that you can have black coffee, black tea, mineral water. We have a whole list of things that you can have in that window. And if you are getting hungry in that time, then having another beverage is a great idea. Or keep yourself busy is another thing that really works well. So we're actually breaking the fast at 11 a.m. where that you can have your probiotic and you can have some protein from the list provided, eggs, etc. And then you can have your lunch, you can have your dinner, and we suggest that you're actually finished eating for the day at 7 p.m. That gives you a whole, and obviously the benefit of this, Marie-France, is that time that you're sleeping where that you're not eating anyway. So you've got that added into this system. So,
and for me, intermittent fasting has been the best thing for me. I've been doing it for over 2 years now, and for the ones that know me, you will know that I have slimmed down, and this is totally due to my intermittent fasting. This is my schedule. I start at 11 and I always try to finish the meal, finish by 7. But just watch the clock. Let's say that the family is ready to start eating at 7 and you finish at 7:30. Then you can start at 11:30 the next day. So I always look at the clock when the meal is finished to see what time is it now? And I calculate, and I leave the 16-hour window between that time. And so from 8 p.m. to 12 the next day. Perfect. So long as we leave that window, if you can, as Heather explained, because for some people it might be difficult at first. For me, very, very easy. In the morning, I keep busy and I drink lots of water in the morning, and it keeps you full, and it's good to put in all our water anyway. We know that. It's like you have your shower in the morning, you wash. Now you wash your inside with lots of water in the morning. It's so perfect. As I said, there's many pages to that document, and we won't go through all of that here, but you have your food list as well, which has a lot of food there to eat during the 5 days. So anything to add about the list, Heather?
I just wanted to add, Marie-France, to the idea, just getting back to when we can eat, for people that have always been told that breakfast was the most important meal of the day and that you have to get up and have breakfast because that's the thing that'll get you through the day. And it is a little bit of new thinking, and it actually made a lot of sense to me when I came across it. And if we actually think, because breakfast being the most important meal of the day was actually an advertising campaign that was run by the breakfast cereals corporations around the world, so they could sell more of their product. There's studies done, and we have this, of course, in our detailed document, that it made no difference to a person's metabolism whether they ate breakfast or not. So when you think about that, as far as your weight loss goes, it doesn't make any difference whether you have breakfast or not. So, which is quite exciting, because we have been brought up and we've been advertised to that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But if you actually think of your figure, obviously you're not interested in this program if you've got your ideal figure. For those of us who would like to improve our figure, if you just sort of touch around your body, you can feel little areas of storage on your body that when you're not eating, your body will actually burn that fat for energy.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting for everybody, I'm sure. So that is how that you will actually manage to get through without eating. Your body will then look at other sources for that energy. So I just want to reassure everybody that we can survive without food, and we can survive without breakfast, and you'll actually find that that is one of the reasons why you'll start noticing a difference in your shape, because suddenly the body's like, okay, I need to get the energy source from somewhere else, and there's lots stored here, or there's a little bit depending on where you're at, so I can actually convert that into energy.
So we actually have a separate Facebook group called the 5-Day Slim Down. And to be invited to that Facebook group, that's where you're going to find the whole document here that we have. And this is going to be the community, the big support group will invite you into the 5-Day Slim Down Facebook group. And within there, we're going to share results, we're going to share tips, and we're going to also share if we have a struggle, and we're going to all support each other. Me, I love cooking, as you know, so I'm going to share some recipes or show you some photos of different meals that we're having during the 5 day, and you'll see how simple and easy it is to follow. Yes, it's just 5 days to get some amazing results, and you will want to continue afterwards with the maintenance as well. So anytime that you're ready to start, you're welcome. We'll be here to support you and to help you, and so excited to be able to see your result and what you get out of it.